What's going on, Random Encounter Army? In the car. Yeah, we haven't done this in a while. We're heading out to make a game pickup. A lady posted a whole bunch of tabletop gaming stuff. Looked like a lot of Warhammer 40k, Age of Sigmar kind of stuff, and I don't know what else. Yeah, she posted it up. She bought a storage unit and found this stuff in it. And she doesn't know what she has. She didn't take very good pictures, so I have no idea what she has. But she was asking $100 for it, and I saw more than $100 worth of stuff there for sure. But of course I offered her 80 and she took it, so. But yeah, we've got a 2-hour drive down. I'm taking the wife, and I said, let's take the Random Encounter Army along with us. You know, you guys jump in the back seat and we'll roll down, and I'll try to shoot some videos while driving nonetheless of our road trip there, maybe some back, I don't know. We're literally just going down, grabbing this gaming stuff. I'm going to take the wife out to eat somewhere in Biloxi. Hopefully Mr. Greek or the Sicilian place is open, yeah? Oh my goodness, they're so good. But I said, let's take you guys along. We'll see what's going on in Biloxi. We'll come back. We'll see what we got for $80. See if we made any good scores or anything, or what's going on. I don't know. It's so early I can barely think. So yeah, I need everybody to jump in the back seat. Rogues Gallery, you guys show up with some 6-packs, yeah? This is gonna be a trip. Anyways, let's hit the road, and we'll be keeping you updated along the way. All right, guys, we're coming up on the old Pascagoula River Bridge. It's a long bridge, but I think this is the wife and I's bridge now, because just a few days ago, heading over to Biloxi, there was a wreck on this bridge, on the other side of the bridge. And we were stuck out here over this massive swamp for over an hour. We got to know this swamp quite well. And the pelicans and birds and stuff, because we were just sitting here taking a look and I guess enjoying the sights. Anyways, onward to Biloxi. All right, guys, we finally made it here to Biloxi. I can see some of the big casinos in the distance. I figured we'd drive over the bridge, because Biloxi is basically on a little island out here. Traffic's been pretty decent, more traffic than I expected on a Thursday at 12:45, but hey, doing some sightseeing over at these casinos for all of you tabletop gamer enthusiasts. You may think your hobby's expensive, but try some tabletop gaming in there. You'll learn how quick that your hobby's pretty cheap. This is Biloxi. Sorry I can't get a really good angle for a picture here. I believe this is a drawbridge. Yeah. But coming over in, here's your casinos coming up, a few of them. They're pretty spread out throughout the area, but this is your Las Vegas on the beach. All right, we're getting off, and you can see in the distance there the beautiful Gulf of Mexico as we make this really sharp turn. There's no traffic really now that we're sort of in the main strip of the town. This main strip follows along. I mean, they just have miles and miles and miles of beautiful beaches here. Maybe we'll catch some beach babes out, huh? I don't know, the wife's sitting beside me. We better be quiet. Still just cruising along. You can see a few of the other, way off into the distance there, a few of the other casinos and different things, but just a beautiful town. Very clean. The beaches are very clean. It's 60 degrees here now, so not too many people out enjoying the beaches, but a few. Maybe we'll go take a walk on the boardwalk or the sand before we leave. We're not really here on sort of pleasure. This is more of a business trip. We're here to get the pickup of the stuff. But I thought it would be nice for you guys to sort of see where we're going with this road trip. Now maybe this person will actually make this turn. Just beautiful though. The whole town's really pretty. Maybe we'll stop and eat at one of my favorite places. Just more of those beautiful beaches. The sun's really out now. Like I said, this public beach here is amazing. It's just white sand. It stretches for just miles and miles and miles. Probably the largest public beach I've ever seen. Maybe we should have a gaming convention down here in Biloxi, guys, huh? Anyway, let me get over to the Mecca of American civilization where we're meeting this lady at the Walmart and see if we can't pick up the game stuff. I don't know if she'll want to be on camera or not, so I feel weird about trying to film that, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. I know I keep shooting film, but it's a beautiful place. I want you to see sort of some of the sights and things. We're getting into the more touristy side of it for the beachgoers and I guess people visiting casinos and such. Fairly large little spread out town actually. Sorry, it's hard to film while you're driving, yeah? But yeah, now you guys can feel like you've actually been here. Of course, there's a Waffle House. You can't go down south. If there's not a Waffle House, you're not down south. Some people out moving around a little bit. Lots of restaurants and things to eat here. Lots to do. You guys bored yet? Yeah, me too. Let's go over and get that gaming stuff. All right, like I said, the Mecca of American civilization. For all of you over in the UK and stuff, it's Walmart. Now we just got to see if our seller has made it here, and we'll see what we're picking up and what we're dealing with. Of course, the wife wants to go inside. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Guys, we just met the seller. She showed up. It's literally, I see a Citadel box. Yeah, this is a Games Workshop box, but it's literally just tons and tons of gaming stuff. The whole trunk's filled up with various boxes. I don't know what all we have. This is a bunch of paints and stuff. I don't know. We'll get home and we'll dig through this and see what all we got, and we'll stop a few places on the way. Well, I came to do some damage at the Greek place or the Sicilian place, but hey, they're all closed. But for those who checked out our members only video here a couple of days ago, you guys remember this place, yeah? All right. Yeah, we're off to find somewhere to eat now. Maybe I'll update you guys before we get home, but more than likely just gonna get home. We've got a massive amount of stuff in the car. I haven't even looked through it. I'm just trusting. Hopefully it's not empty boxes. But I can't wait to get home, and we're gonna dig through it and see if we hit a jackpot with our gaming haul today. All right, finally. Welcome to the Random Encounter Show. I'm Devstalker 5, coming in technically the day after. Yeah. We went and made that gaming pickup in Biloxi. We had a good time. Of course, the Greek restaurant was closed, and the Sicilian place. I was so looking forward to that. But we cruised around, and we finally stopped at an amazing Chinese buffet. And we did some damage to ourselves and to the place. Yeah, we threw down. Massive buffet. Oh. But yeah, do I need to say that we also stopped at the Dairy Queen on the way back? Got an ice cream? Yeah. Unbelievable damage. Yeah, but I figured, I know a lot of people were like, oh God, we don't want to see this person filming from their phone driving down the road. But our last members video, earlier this week actually, we went down to Biloxi and we sold a Dreamcast lot. Yeah? And I was impressed with the place, and for whatever reason, like I said, This lady came up on Facebook. Normally, I don't see what people post in Biloxi. It's too far away on the marketplace. I try to keep it somewhat local. But it popped up and she had a bunch of stuff. She said she didn't have pictures of everything. We met her. She was in a hurry. She threw the stuff, basically just threw the stuff in my trunk and in the backseat of my car with me because it wouldn't all fit in the trunk. I handed her $80 and she jet. And I was sort of worried. You know, the boxes were heavy and stuff, but I was sort of worried that this was some sort of scam. So I quickly just skimmed over like a few of the boxes stuff, make sure there was actually stuff in them. There was. It looks legit. But I really don't have any clue what's in there. We got in last night. We were wiped. Yeah? I stacked the stuff over here by the game case. Picture somewhere of that, if I remember. And stacked it over here, and we just crashed out. You know, we just crashed out. Had a good sleep. Got up early this morning. And now I want to see what we actually got. Now, be forewarned. There's a lot of stuff in here that's from the last few years. I know nothing about Warhammer 40K other than stuff like the Space Hulk First Edition game and Space Crusade and some various other bits and pieces. Age of Sigmar, I know nothing about it. I know there's some of that stuff in there. I know there's trading cards in there somewhere. I know nothing about most all of trading cards. Yeah? So a lot of this stuff, I'll have no idea what it is. What I'm planning to do with it, we'll talk about it, is to probably, this is just going to be a buy and flip. There may be some stuff I keep in this, but for the vast majority of it, I'm going to first offer it to the Random Encounter Army. You guys want it, you let me know. You know, but other than that, it's going to be throwing it to eBay. Yeah? That way we can build up the war funds for the show. Anyway, like I said, we've got just these boxes over here. I'm sitting at this end of the table. I've got a towel down. This stuff looks sort of dirty. Yeah? So I put the towel on the table. That way we don't scratch it up. I'm thinking about wearing gloves. Probably should have a trash can here. I've done these type things before. I already know. But yeah. We're just gonna go in raw. Yeah, hope for the best. Let's grab one of the boxes anyway. One that I already know what's in this. Nothing terribly exciting for most people, but if this stuff is actually good, it's exciting for me because this box will pay for our trip alone. Like I said, $80. She jumped on the $80 too fast. Here's the secret with Facebook Marketplace. I'm never paying what anybody asks for it. Yeah? You just got to know where you can go with the price. My first inclination, because yes, she's like, I don't know what it is. Will you give me $100 for it? It definitely looks like there's more than $100 worth of stuff here, like I said, leaving out. But, you know, I don't know what all's in here, and I don't know if anything's complete, etc. My first inclination was to offer her $60. And as she took the 80 so fast, she would have definitely took the 60. But there's a fine balance with this. You know, you don't want to send them a low ball offer, and then they just move on to the next person. Because this kind of stuff you got to jump on as soon as it's posted. So yeah, 80. I think we'll do good with the 80. This box. Can you guys see that? I don't know. It looks like somebody's hobby box. Yeah, that's good. It's a ton of. The paints sound good. It's a ton of Citadel paint pots. We got shades. We've got contrast paints. There's some metallic paints. Let's see. I'm just going to give a rough estimate of probably 50 to 70 paint pots. Yeah? Citadel paint pots. Hey, we got a new thing of nun oil. I'm almost out. I'm not going to sit here. I just want to... Yeah, everything sounds good. What else is in this box? We got some craft paints. There's a miniature of some sort. The miniatures aren't going to show up well. There's going to be so many miniatures. I'm not really going to show them off unless there's something really special. But yeah, as you can see, just tons and tons and tons of Citadel paint pots. Now, we all know the price of these, right? So having, you know, it's just conservatively, let's say there's 50 in here. That more than paid for our trip. These I will not sell. These I will actually, there's a bunch of miniature bases. Looks like Game Workshop bases. GW. 1992 bases. There's a 2023 base. 2003 base. That's promising. There might be some old stuff in here. But there's a bunch of old Games Workshop slot bases, round bases, and such in this. We're actually going to leave the miniature here. We'll throw it in where we find a box with more miniatures. So we're just going to throw this over here. I'm going to sort that away. Whatever that was. Let's grab us another case and dig through it. And for those just stopping in here, you might be like, what the heck? He's all over the place. Yeah, this case is filthy. Army transport case. Want to check these side pockets first. Going to look in there. Make sure there's no drug needles. Knives or anything that's going to cut me. Okay, this flap's already open. Open the main flap. What do we have here? Up top, we see Joy Toy Warhammer 40K Blood Angel. These aren't miniatures. It says action figures. Give me 1 second. Let's see what we got here first, though. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. We got Def Company Intercessors. Okay, this is another Def Company Intercessor. This one's open. This one looks still sealed. So we'll take a look in here. This one's still sealed. Okay, so these must be all the Blood Angels, yeah? I don't know if they're painted or what. We'll take a look inside the box. I've never seen these. I was talking to my buddy Chaos Orc. And one more. Talking to my buddy Chaos Orc when I first seen this lot. And he says these actually go for a pretty good price if they're complete, etc. Well, these are sealed. This one is not. So we're going to see what we get. Wow. Yeah. There we go. The tape on the packaging was open, but it doesn't seem like this has actually been opened. Yeah, no, this is still sealed on the inside. Yeah? So, from what he said, possibly, if these were complete, that we could possibly, you know, more than triple our money just off these alone. So that's a good hit, yeah? What else do we have here? What the heck is this? I thought we had an AR-15 magazine. Yeah, it's a BB gun? No, airsoft, I think. These little hard plastic pellets that look like BBs. I know the camera's not going to focus. There you go. It is a magazine of airsoft. Something else I've never got into. Paintball or airsoft. But we got a random gun magazine. Yeah? Airsoft. Airsoft YouTube, so you don't put a firearm restriction on our channel. We're not showing firearms. We found a toy. Oh, this box is a mess. I'll show you in a minute. We got a thing of bits. It says Bandai on it. I believe Bandai makes Gundam stuff. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Guys, I'm hoping, Random Encounter Army, anybody new coming in, I'm hoping that you guys will help me be able to identify a lot of this stuff. Yeah, we got what looks like a Games Workshop bit sheet. Another. Just got some bigger bits on it. Yeah, definitely Games Workshop 2011. Another. Looks like 40K alien stuff. This is a mess. Empty Magic the Gathering box. There's some bases. There's a holographic Digimon card. A Magic the Gathering card. Hey, we got a hair clipper guard. Paintbrush. The box is just full of minis. It's full of first aid supplies. Yeah, there's a bunch of tokens in here from some game. Cardboard chits. I'm going to turn this up and let you see some batteries. Some... Looks like the things that go on furniture to make tables come up and down. Why is the camera lighting going so crazy? It makes me look like Homer Simpson. Will that fix it? If I bring my hand up here, brighten up. There we go. For those, like I said, for those, I'm excited to see what's in here. But if you're just now tuning in, we don't have a script here. This is literally just impromptu videos. This one especially, we're just running down. Hey, we got somebody's password for their account. Yeah, guys, this bag is literally just full of what looks like trash. I mean, there's game tokens and stuff all mixed in, but it's just first aid supplies, alcohol wipes, swabs, etc. There's a bottom to this, and underneath that bottom, it's more of the same. Okay, so that's stuff to probably dig through. In fact, so we have room to show all this stuff. Let's just put stuff back in its bags, and I will sort it later. Like I said, guys, help me out with the sorting here. If you see stuff and you know what it is, let me know in the comments below. It will help me out greatly. But yeah, I'm impressed with the, these are actually really cool looking. Yeah, they're too big for gaming unless you just had a massive table. I don't know what all they make in this line. But some really cool looking action figures. I almost want to keep these. Yeah, they look awesome. I know the Blood Angels. Yeah, that's the Blood Angels in 40K. That's old enough for me to remember. Let's get another boxer back. Oh! I'm actually going to set it here on the bench beside me. In the sides, I don't see... Let's see. We'll start in these sides. Here. We've got more of those same... They look like 40K maybe. Bits and bobs. Cardboard chits. Game tokens. These are just the small pockets we're pulling out. Okay, we have... There's a whole stack of these, and they're protected. They're in plastic protectors. It looks like some kind of Marvel game. Crisis Protocol, possibly. They're giant cards with, looks like gaming stats and stuff on them. Maybe player cards or whatever. We have a massive stack of them. Yeah, and another stack of them. So, I don't know what these are for. There's Dr. Octopus. Here's some in a baggie. These may be more rare. I see Wolverine, the Beast, etc. And there's some kind of normal size trading card looking things in there. So we'll put these back. And we'll get into the main sections of... How does this work? These tackle boxes, they have all kind of compartments. Okay. Here we have more of the same, but this time we've got a Dr. Voodoo card, and we've got, looks like a miniature sheet inside of the bits and pieces to put them together. We've got some bigger miniature bits. Here we have something that looks like, I don't know who that's supposed to be. It looks like something from this Marvel game. Yeah? Somebody had painted it or started painting on it. We've got another guy here. Somebody primed and started painting. It looks like a brain and a seat. Looks sort of familiar. I'm not super familiar with Marvel superhero kind of stuff. I did catch cartoons and stuff as a kid here and there. We got more of the miniatures and sheets of bits for the miniatures and tokens. So that's the top of that. Then we've got some trays to pull out. This tray, there's Dr. Octopus. So these are the Marvel miniatures that go to that game. I believe it's called Crisis Protocol. That's what it said on that card anyway. I see a bunch of Dr. Octopuses in here. Some of these are painted. Are partially painted anyways. Yeah. Some are primed. I don't know what any of this stuff is. We've got like a robot assassin looking character. We got another Dr. Octopus. I remember Dr. Octopus from the Spider-Man. There's Hobgoblin. Some of these I'm familiar with, yeah. I don't know. It's going to take forever if we keep going this pace. Yeah, a bunch of Marvel superhero miniatures for that game. Definitely will be something I'm going to be putting up for sale. These games are Spawn. I'm going to just leave him out for a second. I don't want to bust up the miniatures. And he wasn't fitting in quite well, so we'll put him back in this top piece. But anyway, you know, definitely these Marvel comics or whatever, miniatures, cards, etc. will be something I'm looking to sell. We've got a massive amount of D6 die here, or dice anyway. I see some that look like they're from 40K. I see some Chessex. Yeah, lots of dice. Lots of dice. Yeah, just lots of D6. Okay, not bad. And then we've got an empty tray here and nothing in the bottom. So that knocks out this box. Interesting stuff. Okay, let me move these back over and we will dig into some more of the boxes so we're not here all day. Yeah, I know I'm the worst YouTuber. I'm going off camera. I'm shuffling through things fast. It's okay. Like I said, this was just an impromptu video so we can sit down and see what we got. I'm happy so far. Yeah? Chaos Orc got very excited about this box. We'll take a look at this box in a second. It's actually from Games Workshop. It's some kind of storage case or something. We'll take a look in a second. But let's get everything out of it first, if it's not a complete disaster inside. Okay, good. It's not a complete disaster inside. A whole bunch of stuff. I have no idea what we got going on here. Now, we can take a look at this box. Here's the top of the box. Citadel has got the 40K looking skulls and stuff all over it. Really nice big box. He saw this. I sent him a video when we did when I picked the stuff up. He's like, "Did you get it? Did you get it?" And I said, "Man, we just got it in the car." And I showed him just a picture of the stuff in the car, and he immediately latched on to this storage box. Said he had never seen it, which is big because he is the Games Workshop collector of all time, yeah? And he runs the Chaos Orc store. I'm repping him. He runs the Chaos Orc store. He was the first person I reached out to saying, "Hey, you see anything here?" All this Games Workshop stuff. He's seen this box, and then he sent me a thing last night that the last time this box sold on eBay was like for $195. Yeah, it's dirty. We got to clean it up. Maybe we'll find the foam inserts for it. I don't know. This might be actually something I keep, but if somebody wants it, we'll definitely consider selling it. Anyway, I don't know what we have here. A rules reference card. Yeah, going to guess this is for Age of Sigmar. We have some kind of Funko Pop garbage. Don't know. We have an LED gaming HP stand. I have no idea. Plugs into a USB port or charger. I don't know. Let's just go ahead here. Card protector. Empty. Let's take a look here. Okay. This is what I like to see. Not that this is anything special. I have no idea what it is. But it's big, good looking metal miniatures, yeah? Sort of like a chocolate assortment. Bunch of metal miniatures in here. Let's see if I can identify. Here we go. Infinity. Yeah, these got a science fiction look. So these may prove useful. I don't know what the Infinity miniatures are about, if it's a game or what. But we have lots of good looking science fiction metal miniatures there. I have to do some research. If they're not worth much, I will probably just paint those up and use them for my Hostile RPG or Traveler or something. Okay, lots of bits of stuff. This was in all Japanese, actually. Bandai Spirits. I'm going to guess some kind of Gundam stuff. Bag of round bases. Always useful in the paint studio. More Bandai. More Bandai. Something called Hulk. Made in Great Britain, Hulk War Games. So some of you in the UK, you might know what the heck Hulk War Games is about. More Bandai. Here we go. We got bags of miniatures. Tyrannid. Can't read it. Tyrannid bits. 40K. Gene Stiller bits. 40K. Bug Warriors. Tyrannids. Yeah, so I'm going to guess these are bits off the sheets, but they look complete. I see torsos, I see legs, I see arms and stuff, and the instructions for assembly are still in the bag. Not bad. Venom Thropes. Tyrannids. So more 40K stuff. Again, bag of bits, but it looks like the complete miniatures in the bags. Oh, I have no idea what this is. Looks like Star Wars. TIE Interceptor expansion pack. Yeah, there was that TIE Fighter game out. So this is tokens and rulers or whatever you use for that. Then we've got boxes of bits. These look like Games Workshop. That one barely's got anything on it. This one's got a bunch of weapons on it. Yeah, same with all of these. Gonna guess these are 40K bits. You know, the one surprising thing is bits actually sell for quite a good amount. You know, they're not just garbage. People that are really into their hobby, I use them in the studio. That you can buy sheets with stuff like this on it, even if you have no idea what it's for, whatever. It's great for modifying your miniatures to whatever you want. Like if you want them to have a different gun, you want to cut a sword out of their hand and add an axe, whatever. These bits are all useful for getting into your hobby and making your miniatures your own. So, lots of bits and random stuff there. And that will knock out our Games Workshop Citadel case. Not doing bad so far, are we? I have, like I said, most of the stuff here, I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. Next up, looks like we have a toolbox. Yeah, somebody put a Salt Hammer sticker on there. Better than a Salt Life sticker. Let's see what we have in the top of the toolbox. We have some Post-it notes. We have, there we go, a bunch of bases, including some very large bases. Can use those. And we have a Sonic branded zero sugar drink mix. Yeah, you never know what you're going to find in these. There's a lot of garbage. This was definitely, I don't know. It seems like it was a hobby gamer, like they bought the storage, so, you know, either it got left behind, maybe they were at the Air Force base there, or they just couldn't, they forgot their storage unit. I don't know how it happens. Here, what the heck is this? In Japanese, Wizards of the Coast. Okay, Magic the Gathering. I don't think I've ever ran into a Japanese Magic the Gathering card. what is that, with a water card, a water land or whatever, blue land? I don't know. I know very little about Magic the Gathering. My 3rd edition D&D group, they got into it big time, and I tried to get into it, but it just never really caught on for me. It never really got in for me. Okay, here we go. Big box of stuff. We're going to pull it all out. Warhammer 40K, the Neurolictor Tyranid. So whoever this stuff belonged to, they probably had a Tyranid army, yeah, for 40K, because there's a lot of Tyranid stuff here. But this is sealed. We've got more Tyranids here. The Biovores, or Biovores. Looks like giant weaponized beetles. Let's see. I'm just curious to see what's inside. Oh, there's stuff flying everywhere. Okay, this is complete. Yeah, they're complete. There's your instructions. There's your bases, etc. Falling out of the box. So, yeah. Anybody looking for a Tyranid army, I've got you. Come over here and talk to Deathstalker 5. There's a lot of stuff in this box. Magnetized even. Yeah, this is a magnetized base. Huge 40K something. Yeah. Cool looking miniature. Big miniature. I don't know why people do their basing before they paint their miniature. Yeah, that's just asking for trouble. You get some hobby tips from Deathstalker 5. We've got Games Workshop, looks like Age of Sigmar miniature. Nothing special there. Let's see. Final Fantasy 14 online, 2010 to 2017. Taito, I know Taito. It's got batteries. We've got a... Okay, now, really? That's pretty cool. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see this. Let's see. Let me borrow the camera for a second. It's projecting, I don't know, numbers, time. Hopefully you guys can see that. I don't know. It's projecting like a clock, a stopwatch or something. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'll have to look this up. What the heck is this? Yeah. We won't throw it. It has batteries in it. Stuff flying everywhere. Ooh, yeah, this is going to be a terrible video. Look at the lighting. What's going on with the lighting? Anyway, bunch of what appears to be 40K miniatures, bases, etc. I mean, just tons and tons. This is, I don't know what. These look like Battletech miniatures. Bunch of Battletech miniatures enclosed in here. Another game that I'm not super familiar with. AMGLFL. I don't know. You know, Age of Sigmar. That looks like it's off Alien. One of the Alien games. There's some Star Wars droids from the Clone War movie. Some of this stuff's recognizable. What is this base here? It's interesting. No marking. More Star Wars. There's Darth Maul. More Star Wars clones. Or not clones, droids. More alien looking. Okay, these actually say Games Workshop. So probably some kind of Tyranid breed. Age of Sigmar looking stuff. We got some D6 dice. I have no idea. Looks like Games Workshop dice. We have some colorful gems from some game or another. More Star Wars. That looks like The Mandalorian. Yeah. So just a big mix, guys. I'm not going to sit here and dig through. There's an 8-sided die. There's an exciting find. Games Workshop ruler. 40K probably. Another ruler. These are your measurements for tabletop. There's a bunch of these in here. So just all around a bunch of dice and random miniatures that we'll have to dig through and sort out. Everything from what looks like Battletech to Star Wars to 40K to I don't know what. Age of Sigmar. That actually looks like... Okay, that's a Wizards of the Coast miniature. D&D miniatures. A bunch of this stuff. Anyway. We will sort that out as we go. What's up next? 100,000 more miniatures. We got something in an envelope. Okay, these are area effect markers for wargaming. I don't know why you would need so many of the same size, but we got them. What are these? Objective point. Miniatures not included. Okay, so yeah. How do these go back in? There we go. There's Mandalorian Super Commandos. Okay, this is a ton of the Marvel stuff again. Star Wars. No, this is another game. Star Wars Shatterpoint. I have no idea. A bunch of possibly the Mandalorian miniatures and stuff go with this. It must be a different game. Never heard of Shatterpoint. No idea what's going on with that. We've got the Hobbit trilogy. DVD set. Yay! We've got, geez Louise, some miniatures. Just handfuls of miniatures of all sorts. This one looks familiar. Yeah, I don't know. What do we got here? Kill Team TAC Ops cards. So we got Kill Team cards. What do they do? Central Control, I don't know. It looks like the box is very tight, so they must be all here. Maybe I could even get these back into the box if we're lucky. Kill Team cards. Yeah. More looks like Game Workshop cards. These are big. Massive amount of cards. I don't know. These are large cards. Let's see if we can find any kind of identification on these. Tyrannid cards, it looks like. Maybe for 40K game proper. I don't know. This is getting to be quite a mess on the table. Craft paints. It literally looks like somebody just took their entire hobby and shoved it in a few boxes. Yeah, 40K. Yeah. Ugh. I don't know what that is. We got some basing. Looks like army painter. Little grass clumps. We got some clear thingamabobs. There's just miniatures everywhere in here. Let's see if there's anything special here. Maybe that goes to the big guy we saw earlier. The big miniature from 40K. Big shield. Bunch of Age of Sigmar stuff here. Games Workshop. Big ogre. This looks like a big something from the Tyranid set for 40K. Lots of bits and pieces bouncing around in here. Lots more miniatures bouncing around in here. Again, some of this stuff, like I said, that's definitely 40K. Yet these stuff, I'm pretty sure this is BattleTech stuff. The hexagonal bases, the mecha looking thing, mecha looking miniatures. I don't know what this is, a flying stand, I don't know. Random stuff everywhere. Games Workshop, I don't know what, a terrain piece. More and more miniatures. Good Agrax Earthshade. We can always use that. And what do we got here? A big bottle of technical Martian Earthstone. Yeah, some more Citadel paint pots. Sharpie. More miniatures. Yeah, there's even more. I mean, it's just an unending pile in here of miniatures, bases, bits, etc. A whole lot that we have to dig through and figure out what it is. Got some nice big bases here. We got a metal hexagon. I don't know, like a shuriken. I don't know. I'm guessing it's supposed to be a base. Never seen metal bases before. More terrain looking stuff. Anyway, we got some boxes of cards. Yeah? Oh! Boxes of cards flying everywhere. That's okay. We'll just keep them like they fell. Yeah? Magic the Gathering cards. Magic art cards. I don't know. Nothing too exciting. We're going to go through all of that. What is this? A Digimon card. Yeah, the shiny ones are the ones you look for, right? I have no idea. There's a bunch of shiny. I know nothing about Digimon, Pokemon, and this kind of stuff. All this is... These look different. I guess all of this is Digimon. And then there's some Magic the Gathering card stuck here. Any shinies? Yes. We got shinies. We got shiny cards. I don't know. These seem isolated. I don't know anything about this stuff, guys. Like I said, never got into trading card games so much. The Ward trading card game, I like that a lot. Probably because it's got more of a story-driven dice mechanics and stuff in it. I don't know. Here we have some kind of Marvel cards. And you know, I think these go to the Marvel, what is it? The Crisis game. Tons of these. They all have commands on them like move and attack and command, etc. I don't know. Yeah? I don't know. We have some kind of cardboard inserts with art on them. I don't know what these are supposed to be. Do you? Ow! Oh. Daily 17 Bugle. Deadly Meteors Mutate. I don't know. Something with the Marvel stuff. Digging through the cards. Lots more of these Marvel cards, guys. Maybe I should show you at least one of them. Yeah. Spider-Man, etc. Some of these, there's more Digimon cards. Card protectors. Yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know. You may know more than me. We'll put those back in their convenient holder. Get us a sip of Pepsi. And I want to wash my hands already. we got a stack of a bunch of shiny cards. Jeez. Some Magic the Gathering. BSS. BSS. Guys, you're going to have to let me know what these are. Bandai cards. BSS. Looks like something with Gundam. They've got some shiny cards. Yeah, the back. If you know what they are, let me know. Got a massive stack of them. A massive stack. And then a bunch of forest cards, land cards and stuff from Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I have no idea. I know the land cards. Here we go. Something that can be useful maybe. Paintbrushes. Whole lot of them. But there's more inside this box that I see that I'm trying to dig down into. Yeah, there we go. Lots of dice. Big mix of dice. And some sort of terrain bits. Lots of dice though. Some of these just your standard D6 stuff. All of them are D6. But then you have, I'm going to guess, some kind of 40k die. Or 40k dice, I should say. I don't know. I know the camera's not being our friend today. So, yeah, like I said, this stuff just looks like somebody put... There's some needle files. Those are useful. Needle files. It looks like somebody just literally poured their entire hobby into some boxes. Makes you wonder why they left it behind. Get all this put away. Get our shuriken put away. What else we got here? Random bits other than trash. You got some big card protectors. Looks like for that Marvel game. This I have no clue. It looks like a letter stamp. Yeah, like a wax seal stamp. With wax seal bits. Don't know. I have no idea. It's a stamp, but I don't know what that is on the front. Almost looks like some kind of 40k thing or something. Yeah, some kind of insignia. Don't know. This might be the rarest thing in the whole box. I don't know. It's wood and brass. Yeah. Anyway, let me get this stuff put back in this box, and we will continue onwards. In fact, I'm going to clean this up, and we'll be back for the next box, and I think it is our last box. Oh, this one's the heavy one. Let's see how we get it open here. Woo! Okie dokie. Up top, more Bandai bits. More Bandai bits. Yeah, Gundam stuff. Of course, we had The Hobbit. Now we got to have the Lord of the Rings trilogy on DVD. Blu-ray, I mean, yeah? Oh boy, this might be bad here. A bunch of stuff. Rango and Charlotte's Web movies. Let's get into this stuff. Warhammer 40k Codex Imperial Knights. Hardback. Book. Rule books. We've got Codex Space Marines. With somebody's pictures stuck in the back. Yeah. Like permanently affixed. I don't know. I guess... I don't know. Pictures, yay. School pictures or something. I don't know. We got the Space Marine Codex. Along with some personal items. Yeah, always. 40k Kill Team Arena competitive skirmish gaming. Kill Team's actually sort of interesting to me. Yeah, I would much prefer to get into the small skirmish games than I would into the full war games. They're much easier to solo. Age of Sigmar paperback core rules. 40K Kill Team Core Book. Paperback. 40K Adeptus Custodes. Custodies, I guess. Yeah, somebody's got the book tabbed out. Age of Sigmar Core Rulebook. Really big book. Hardback. Age of Sigmar Tempest of Souls. Paperback. 40K Kill Team Core Manual. Didn't we just have a core manual? I don't know. Core manual for 40K. Maybe there's a few additions in here. Codex Supplement Iron Hands. Hardback. Core Rules Age of Sigmar. Paperback. Warhammer Age of Sigmar Lumineth Ram Lords. Hardback. Talking about backs. Oh, I can feel it in my back after lifting this box. These books are heavy. 40K Core Rulebook. Hardback. Yeah. Bone Reapers. Age of Sigmar. Hardback. A banking paper. Ugh. All right, a silverfish running around. Definitely, like I said, you never know. I'm not going to dig in here. This looks like trash after this. This is literally from a hospital. Discharge papers. Yeah, there's checks in here. I don't know what. There's, let's put this stuff away before anything crawls out. Yeah, no, I didn't see anything wrong with the books. So hopefully the insect was just a random encounter monster coming through here. We don't need a bunch of stuff with bugs in it, yeah? Can't stand it. Fumigating time for these boxes and bags. They've been in storage for years. Or maybe not for years. Looks like some of this stuff's pretty modern, so been in storage for some time though. But how did we come out, guys? I think we came out good. I do. I think we came out good. Definitely worth more than the 80 bucks we spent. You could just say 180 bucks for the trip there, food, everything. I think we've come out on top. Just that one Citadel game case alone. It's over there now. I'm not going to go get it. But that just alone, if it truly fetches 195 bucks, 200 bucks, whatever, that put us in the clear. So the other stuff is just bonus material, really. Yeah, like I said, I'll be digging through, sorting out, cleaning it up, fumigating it, and yeah, we'll get it out there. If you see something you want, all you got to do is let me know. Facebook, Discord, email, etc. You find all this stuff on our About page for the channel. And I'm going to, I guess, get at it. Yeah? I don't know, the bugs sort of freak me out. Not that bugs freak me out. I love insects and stuff, but I like them outside. Yeah? Anyway, guys. Anyways, there's a whole lot of work here to do. This was just a very impromptu, you can consider it sort of a bonus episode, because it was just a random, out of the blue, jumped on it, pick up. Hopefully we find a few more like it and I can do the videos and stuff. I used to do this kind of stuff quite a bit. I'm trying to get back to it. So no telling what you'll see. We live up to the Random Encounter Show name around here. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Back here on the Random Encounter Show.
And this has been but one tale from the days of high adventure. You can join Deathstalker 5 on his quest by hitting that subscription button and joining his Random Encounter army. On the channel's About page, you will find our Facebook page and Facebook group where you can get more directly involved with the fun And make sure you use our affiliate links to support our show.